Hello. Can you see me okay? Sorry. Hope all is well out there. I seem to have come down with something. Not really sure what it is, but it's a cough. Hope it's not, you know what. But anyways, I thought I'd hop on here and say hello and wish you all well, and show you what I've been up to lately. I've been focused on getting back into the junk journaling, and this is what I've been doing. This is an old cereal box that I cut up, and I've tried to show you a bag before, but kind of got interrupted. I get a little derailed sometimes and unmotivated towards doing any of these things because other things pop up. I've been repairing the floor and getting a bunch of people to help because our refrigerator almost fell through from a leak. And now what I've got to do, I've put some foam back underneath, the foam insulation back underneath the house, but I still have to go under there and do all that little patchwork. And then we got the floor in. It looks great. Not the material I really wanted, but you know, I'll live with it. I needed something that was going to be more waterproof, and what we had in there was not. So, but I like the way it shined. I like the material it was, but it held up for a good long time. But they don't sell it anymore at the stores. So anyway, I had also bought buckets of painting the guest room, and not finished that. It seems like I move on to other things. And then I started painting the porch. So anyways, I think things are starting to slow down. It's been a little muggy and wet outside, so I've taken a break from painting and focusing back on working on my little journals. These are the little ones that I decided to do with only one panel of the cardboard from the cereal boxes. Let me see. I've got all kinds of boxes in my bag. Here's another one. But I've taken these things apart at the little seam here, and just kind of cut these off and use this strip. But I've been using this. I don't know what got into me. And I've got some papers that I had dried in the past when I had a working oven, which I have an oven that works. It's brand new actually, but it's a long story. I'm not even going to get into it. But anyway, replaced the oven, and then I decided to replace the refrigerator. When we moved the refrigerator, we found the hole in the house, and then we found more holes from moisture that we didn't know was happening, and it's just been a whole domino effect. But anyways, I was drying my papers in the oven, and the oven didn't quite fit the hole. It's kind of sticking out, and it's against a metal box or whatever that protects all the little wires. It's hooked up, but I'm scared to turn it on because I don't want the house to burn down. I don't know what's going to happen next. Anyways, so I'm taking a break from all that. I've got Thanksgiving coming in. I don't know how we're going to do a turkey. Well, I don't do a turkey in the oven anyway. My husband, he fries turkey out in the backyard. So anyways, this is one of the little things. I used corrugated cardboard on this, and then I did a little punch out. My grandson was helping me do the little punch outs, and then I kind of cut up a card there and glued it all on here. The paper that I've used on this is from some papers that my daughter had gifted me a while back in this tube. she likes to go thrifting. But this nice little paper here, and I made this paper, and I thought I'd do, has a little cross on there. I'm not too crazy about the decoupage that I did on this one, but I'll work it out. But there's a whole tube full of nice things here for me to play with. Put that back in there. Didn't know what that bumping noise was. It's the washing machine downstairs. I'm not used to having all these things. My washing machine and dryer was in the garage for a long time, about a month. Oops, I bounced the table. And even before that, about a year, 6 months or so, my dryer wasn't working proper, so I had to go on the top deck. It's a sun deck that, no, that's another story. We had to fix that. Anyways, so I put all my clothes up there to dry. But this is, I hope to do like a prayer journal or affirmation journal or what have you out of these little things. I made little tags we can write on the back. It's just a short little thing. You could use these to tuck into a bigger journal if you want it. But I've noticed I was doing a lot of gel printing, learning how to do that, and having a lot of fun. And I used that on the inside, and then I kind of decoupaged some napkins right there. I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, that's one of the things that I've done. And then the Santa Claus here with some more of that paper that my daughter Jen had given me. And I did these little pages here. And an envelope to use as an envelope, a little tuck. And then a card, and you could tuck something in there. But that's also made from the inside from a gel print. Well, I've run out of gel print, so I'm gonna have to get busy painting and doing all that. Now here's another one. I use this out of cardstock that I had bought at Hobby Lobby, I believe. It was Hobby Lobby. They go on sale and then I'll buy it. And these I think is from like a Temu. I believe it's a gift from a friend. And then more of these little snowflakes. Gee, I can hardly talk. And then I like to use little stickers. I've dyed pages. There's another one. I kind of did like this for a little tuck spot here. And this is something I had made a little area for writing. I'm developing as I go along. I mean, I see some elaborate things, and mine is quite simple, very, very simple. But anyways, this smells really pretty, but it was a sachet thing I made. I took the little sachet that was in there and put it into a little fragrance thing. I put it in my drawer. And then here, stitched it here. Isn't that cute? Little fox. And then some little cutouts from the corrugated. That's from the corrugated cardboard. The Amazon orders that I get. It's an envelope. I closed the envelope up, folded it, and made another pocket type place so you can stick things in there. And then cut out a little card. My mother's always giving me cards. Hi, Mommy. I love you. If you're watching. And this is from the gel printing. And this is the paper that my daughter had given me. Thank you, Jen. I'm having fun with them. And I made even tinier ones, but this is not from, I didn't use this from the cardboard from a cereal box. What I did, they come kind of like this. Show you one. Like these. I don't know if I ordered them. My daughter had given me a gift certificate to Amazon to pick out whatever I wanted. And of course, I got stuff for junk journaling. My favorite thing to do. And this is some old watercolor paper. I'm not sure what stock it is, but I had cut this down and glued this type thing over this. My husband's alarm clock is on. I'll be back. Okay, well, I'm trying to find the best angle that I can, and it doesn't seem to be working out. I've done this to where my phone is about to give out a battery, but this is my bag of junk. I have bought this. I thought it was the neatest bag. Excuse me. But it looks homemade. And I found it in a thrift shop and thought it was so cool. It's pretty big. It has handles. But I've got it stuffed full of my junk. Garbage. And it's full of Cheez-It boxes. Just all kinds of boxes. There's another cracker box, saltine cracker, another Cheez-It box, other little boxes, little stevia box, even the inside of cereal boxes. This is all crumpled up in other boxes. Things I think I could do something with. There's some. We shop at this place called Piggly Wiggly. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's where my husband likes to shop. We even have places down further south called Hoggly Woggly. I'm not from here. It sounds kind of ridiculous. And here's some corrugated cardboard that I've gotten and stuffed in here. But it is so full right now that I need to come to a place where I need to just make something out of it. And here's even some Amazon bags. I've never done it before, but you can make journals out of these too. I don't know how, but I guess I'll play around and find out. I even got some old envelopes here. But you can make all kinds of things with junk, and that's what it's repurposed material, art material, art from nothing. Make something from nothing. And they even say on the boxes to recycle and repurpose. So that is my intention of what I'm going to do. And I really started getting into this whenever I was waiting for people to come check out the house. I had FEMA and the hurricane. It was Hurricane Michael. I saw the junk and stuff that was on the side of the roads everywhere. And I heard all the chainsaw all over the place. It was so loud, but I was so thankful. But I don't know, I just, it did something to me psychologically, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of my therapy. And these hurricanes, after growing up here, and we get a lot of hurricanes, so just something that we have to deal with. Sorry, I'm going to move you along here. So this is my little toasted oat cereal. You see, my husband never gets it, and he's a shopper. He likes to shop. But I'm just going to kind of cover up and show you how I make these things. This one is made with the cardstock, and this is made with what my daughter had given me. I don't know what kind of paper. It's kind of like a tissue type paper. It's very thin, but it's very pretty. Kind of bubbles up a little bit when I put it on there, but it's just gorgeous. So I've got 3 of them made with it, and then with that kind of paper that my daughter had given me. Can you see? Okay, and then this one. So what I'm going to do is do some more cardstock. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So this is what I'm using. It originally was $22.99 for paper crafts. I did not pay that. I believe I got this at Hobby Lobby on sale. You know how they always have sales. And this is foil, the Paper Studio Moody Floral 20 designs, 3 each. So they have a lot of different designs there. And for this one, I chose that, and it has that little foil effect. I'm like an old crow. I like shiny things. So what I'm going to do is find something that I stuff other things in here, and something that's pretty. That's what that one's made out of. I don't know, what would you think? Oh, black and white. I've not done a black and white one before. I'll put other things in here, and there's some little script writing that says absolutely nothing. But anyways, well, that's a big one. I think, I don't know, what do you think about this, the script writing? Or, I don't know, black and white? Should I do the black and white? I don't know. I am stuck on this foil and flowers. It's really close to the other one. I'll do another one. Similar to the other one. I'm going to pull one of these out. Set this to the side. Put my little basket here off to the side. Little room. But what I'm going to do is, what I'm wanting to do is take this and kind of have it flatten. And I want room here at the top and on the sides so I can fold over. So I'm going to have to trim some of this right here. I usually walk it over here to the other side. I've got this gigantic printer that doesn't seem to be holding up to what I need it for. But what I'm going to do is take this. I got this Fisker. You can get one at Joann's, you can get it at Hobby Lobby, or you can get it at Walmart. I got mine at Walmart, I do believe. It's been so long I don't remember exactly. So I'm gonna kind of do maybe I guess it's like a 1/2 inch. this and cut that. And I'm going to put this to the side, and I can use this as what we call a belly band. Up in the AC room, my art room is where the air conditioner unit is. I think it's rather cold in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to want to fold these over the sides. So I'm going to take this in the center here, and I cut the corners almost to the very edge of the box here, so you don't have a lot of bulk on each end. So that's what I'm gonna do right there. Trying not to cough. I went and had my teeth cleaned on Monday, and I go out of my way to this little place called Weewa Hitchika to see my dentist. They have the best staff, and I love having my teeth cleaned, and they do a great job there, and they're very friendly and welcoming, and he's got the best technology. That for a very small town, people come from all over to go see him. Okay, so here's the middle here, and I'm going to cut here, kind of here and here. This is how I do it. I don't know how others do it. It's a junk journal. You do it the way you see fit, I guess. I'm making something out of nothing. And I probably got that too big there, but and then the next thing I'm gonna do, I ran out of Mod Podge, because I love to decoupage, and this is my therapy. I like to paint everything. I like to play with watercolors, and I like to play with paintbrushes, and I don't know, it just soothes my soul. But this is white glue. It's not the best. It's washable, and I had gotten this for my granddaughter when she wanted to make that gooey stuff, slime. So she's outgrown that. She's an older granddaughter. She's nearly an adult. So I think she's over the crazy slime, I guess. But I do have a granddaughter right now that I believe she's into it. So the fun never ends. Yay. So anyways, it's kind of old, but I made a little mixture here, and I put a dab of water, and I left it overnight a little bit, so just kind of mix it in there. And I am going to brush this on. A lot of people like to do glue sticks, or even double back tape, or fabric tap. I don't use any of that yet. I probably will in the future. There's no telling about me if I ever leave my house, other than going to the dentist and the market, and see my mom and dad and my friends in Weewa Chica. They have gifted me all kinds of things from, I swear, she's a Temu queen. She loves Temu. If they ever got rid of Temu, I don't know what we'd do. But we like to give. Every time I go there, we just swap things out. I don't know how that started, but it's fun. They said it's like Christmas whenever I come to town. It's every 6 months. We have our own Christmas. One of my friends is into herbal remedies, and I like to do the same. Like these little books you can write your recipes in. I'm scared I'm gonna miss a spot. I had a friend, he makes flutes, and he has his own YouTube channel. I think it's his name, but I had him make me a bone folder, and I have misplaced it. I have not found it yet, so I'm having to live without it for now, and it's making me crazy. But I had him sign his name, and he put his logo on it, which was a turtle. And I believe that's Creek Cherokee. I know my family on my granddad's side is supposed to be Creek Cherokee, and on my mom's side, some sort of Cherokee from the Eastern tribe of North Carolina. But my great-grandmother, she tried to get certified by them or whatever, and I guess in the 1800s, I don't know, they denied her. They lived at the end of the Appalachian Trail. I guess they were stick people. They didn't conform. They didn't go to Oklahoma like everybody else did. They hid. So anyways, I look more Irish, and my grandchildren look more European, blonde hair, blue eyes, some with dark hair. One has Filipino and Spanish. Handsome little fella. I love my family. I'm sure you love yours. So I'm folding this over. You can see how I did that. I'm gonna put some here, bottom, and cover this. I miss my bone folder. I was so excited to meet with him, the artist, that he makes flutes and things like that, but I asked my daughter to go with me, and she rushed me, so I couldn't visit any. He was from an old area that we grew up in. It was a special little place. It's one of the original places around here in this area. It was a little mill town, a little sawmill. It was on a bayou, and that's where we were raised. Interesting little place. Some of the old houses are still there. The old house I was raised in, it's still there. The additions that my dad had put on is not. The hurricane took care of that, and all the oak trees I was raised beneath were all blown down. Which is sad. We lost 80% of our oak trees. But I tell you what, we thought it was devastating for us. It wiped us off the areas off the planet. The surrounding areas, but I've never seen anything like North Carolina. That was unreal. If you're from there, my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry. So, so sorry. We didn't have electricity for, I thought it was a month, but it was 2 weeks. But I grew up going camping and going out on a shrimp boat, so, and staying on islands. I've learned how to cope without electricity as a kid. I don't think a lot of people do that. We pitched tents and end up on an island. Okay, so I kind of got that going on. It's my brayer that I use for other things, but I'm going to use it to flatten this out some. That's what that looks like. Now, there might be some professional bookmakers out there. Don't make fun of me. We're all on a different skill level. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to kind of bend it some, slowly. Kind of meet right there. So that's that. So the next thing we need to do is cover the inside. And with that, I like to use, to cover mine, the smaller ones, the gel prints that I've made. But I'm out of gel prints. I've used them all. I had them all over the place like crazy. Now I have none. I like to decoupage with them and make other things with them on boards and stuff. So, you know what? I'm gonna have to put this to the side and I guess make some gel prints, which is something I hadn't done in a very long time. I'm kind of out of practice, so let me see what I can